to this playthrough of Resident Evil 7. Three, 2016, which showed us what the game was. Now this is the Resident Evil 7. When you press the start game, we're going to play a new game. We're going to play it on easy for a few reasons. One, I've beaten the game on its hardest difficulty, and I don't feel the need to do it again.
Hey baby! I just wanted to send a quick hello and I love you. Oh, good news! I'm gonna be coming home soon. Yay! I cannot wait to be done with this babysitting job and come home to my loving husband. I miss you. Oh, I gotta get back to work. I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses. Bye, baby.
This, like many other scenes in the game, cutscene.
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away.
You can't skip these cutscenes is basically what I'm talking about. There's 2 or 3 that you can skip in the whole game. Because this is a broadcast and a let's play basically, I won't be skipping any of them. I'm hoping to get all this done in one sitting.
Hey, it's Ethan.
Oh, hey. You alright? You just disappeared the other day.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. It's Mia. She's not dead, she's alive. She's back.
You found her? How? What happened?
I don't know. Look, I don't know how, but she's back. She's back somehow. Maybe it's a prank. She wants me to come and get her.
Where is she?
Dulvey, Louisiana.
Dude, it's been 3 years.
I know, but what if it is her? I have to find out what happened.
And finally we have a resemblance of control. Now this Resident Evil is completely different to every other Resident Evil, barring a couple on the PlayStation 2, Dead Aim and Gun Survivor. This is a first person game. It's designed to basically give you the willies, so to speak. Now, it's pointless going up to the main gate because nothing happens. You can't get in that way, so you have to go down to the left. I will tell you now, for those watching, that I will be only playing 2 VHS tapes. The one at the beginning, and obviously the one that's mandatory that you have to do towards the end of the game when you switch characters. Little spoiler alert there. But nevertheless, I will be only playing 2 VHS tapes. They add time to the story, and that's unnecessary time as well. I will be using infinite ammo in this playthrough, and you know, if you think that's pathetic, then so be it. But I just want to get through this game in one sitting and just get this playthrough out, and also give you my opinions on why you should be buying this game and why you should be getting this game, specifically if you're a fan of the original games. going to try to waste as little time as possible in terms of exploring. I'm not going to be reading all of the files. Now, if you played the RE7 demo, beginning hour, you should know exactly how to go about this beginning section. On easy mode, this is one of two sections where you should have trouble if you're playing easy mode. The rest of the game, specifically after you've unlocked everything there is to unlock, in terms of new game plus playthrough type things, that's the worry really. I have played this in VR. I do own the VR headset, and after about 15 minutes or so I started to get motion sickness. Hence the reason this is just a normal non-VR playthrough. I will try and persevere again with the VR. This is not a VR playthrough, as you can tell, and as I've just said, for exactly that reason. I want to go through this with just one sitting, one playthrough, and hopefully we'll get through this particular playthrough and we'll do it in the one sitting. Mia's through there, but first of all we need the bolt cutters. Put the cursor over the bolt cutters so that it's quicker to go over. I'll keep quiet during cutscenes.
Oh, thank God I found you. It's me. It's Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan?
Are you alright?
You shouldn't be here.
What do you mean? You contacted me.
No, I wouldn't. Did I? Did anyone see you? Did he see you?
Hey, who else is here? What the hell's going on?
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Daddy?
We need to go now!
Basically in this next section you've just got to follow Mia.
Where are you taking me?
Someplace safe.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Baby, you've been gone 3 years.
3 years? Has it really been 3 years?
So basically, for the foreseeable future, you just follow Mia through the underground area of the home.
What is this place? What'd they do to you?
Not now. We need to get out of here first. I think it's this way.
Once the video is uploaded to YouTube, I will put a link in the description for a brilliant speedrun that I followed to unlock what's called the walking shoes, and more importantly, the circular saw.
Mia, we have to talk. That message you sent me.
Not me. That wasn't me.
But you did.
I didn't.
Okay, fine. Just tell me what's going on.
I'm telling you everything that I know. We have to go this way.
The message he's referring to is an email that's in your inventory.
Are you sure you know where you're going?
Family used to bring me food through here. I remember.
And we'll meet the family in due time.
There. It's there. This is it. I remember this room. There's another door here. I'm sure of it. here. It's gone. It's gone.
Right, to save time,
Be a family. Now that you're here.
I'm going to go through here and I'm going to have a look at this. The old examination screens are back if you take a look at things. To save time, I'm going to keep... Ah, that's what I was waiting for. Mia's scream. Now, obviously someone has taken her through this area. Now, time to run up these stairs. A mysterious door opens. Oh no. And as it's a horror game, it has to have thunder and lightning and heavy rain. Now that's the rain effects, not too bad, but you kind of expect that for a new gen console game. I say new gen, PlayStation 4's been out a couple of years now. Right, coming to the bathroom here. 2 first aid meds and an email, like I say, in your inventory. Banging. Now, you can't go this way because it's locked. Not that we need to, but there it is. Now you open the door, you look down, and you hear a familiar sound. Now, as soon as I saw this the first time, I was like, yep, that's trouble. And it is trouble. She's possessed and extremely strong. More trouble now. Just keep mashing the R2 button. I am playing on PlayStation 4, obviously. So you at least kick her away.
Wait!
Now this little section here is designed to teach you how to use a first aid med. First aid med now takes place of first aid sprays.
I can hear her. I can feel her clawing her way back inside of me. Get out! Leave me alone! I'm not back. I deserve this.
The fuck are you, Mia?
Right, time to use one of those first aid meds. As it says there, use R1. And that's what happens. Now to save a bit of time, I'm going to crouch using R3. I'm going to walk towards her. Pick up the axe. I was a little bit slow there, but never mind. Right, now just chop the hell out of her. She will get you a couple of times. L1 is your block button. It's not tremendously effective yet. It will be. And that's the end of that little section. So you've hacked the hell out of your wife. That's very helpful. See, door's locked. You leave phone icons on just to tell you where the phones are. Who could be phoning?
You really shouldn't have come here.
Who's this? And what the fuck is going on?
My name's Zoe. There should be a way out through the attic.
Attic.
Go there. Now.
So you heard a door unlock, and the worst thing about that is, and as you can tell, Mia's gone. A little bit of reconfiguration, but you're back on the lower floor, which is needed. Now, I've actually forgotten to play that first tape, so we're actually going to do that now. There it is. Hopefully we can still do it. Now, the first tape is, like I say, one of 2 tapes that I'm going to be playing, and there's only one reason that I'm playing this particular tape. Good, it's still letting us do it. The worst thing about VHS tapes, and this is another reason why I'm only playing the 2 of them, is the mere fact that the loading times are absolutely ridiculous. I say that, and it's come through rather quickly.
Where did you find this guy? Give me a break. Hey, I only
Walk back a couple of steps to pick up the lockpick.
Make sure the sound is
Very, very important.
That was 2 fucking years ago. I don't do ADR.
Now, the only reason I say it's very important is that you pick up a much needed collectible. You pick up enough collectibles, you can spend them later in the game, and obviously I'll talk about those more as they come through. The reason I'm talking over this particular cutscene is if you've even remotely heard of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, you should really have played the demo, which this actually has a large portion of. Now, unfortunately, you have to just walk around and follow these 2 numpties. So, again, I am hcd01. I should have introduced myself at the beginning. I do apologise about that.
It's locked. After you. So, why are we in hell this time? Do you ever prep? What's the prep? Shitty house, spooky sound? Ooh, is it haunted? Fuck me. I wasn't anchored, you know?
Weekend sub, Pete. Not anchored.
What's that?
Nothing.
What's the story, Andre?
Abandoned farmhouse, missing family, foul play suspected.
Right, I'm supposed to be following them, but I want to...
How long did you say this place has been abandoned?
2 years.
Clancy!
Now, I've unlocked that drawer.
So, Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
Not hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker. And they were quiet, not backward. A lot of bad rumors about their son, Lucas. Bad seed, apparently.
Ah, shit! I know I should have worn my good shoes. Cats. Although, this would make a great backdrop. Andre, what do you think? Andre? Andre! Andre! Clancy, you see where Andre went?
Just to the right.
Where is he? Unfucking believable. This is the last time I work with that guy. I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you, Clancy, you stick with me.
Now, the interesting thing here is that in the demo there was a dummy finger. Now, the dummy finger is used in in another VHS tape later on.
What the fuck was that? Did you hear that?
And that's all well and good for me, but the problem with it is the fact that the VHS tapes, I reckon, would add another 25 minutes to 40 minutes of gameplay, and when you're basically streaming, all you want to do really is just let the game play. And yes, it's good for backstory. If you want to see all of that, go watch somebody else. Is basically what I'm saying to you.
What the hell?
Just opens up the little opening that we saw earlier.
All right, new deal. We find Andre and we go. I mean, fuck this show.
Very interesting game, this one, like I say. The game, in my opinion, it is classic Resident Evil, but just with a new viewpoint. You know, you have to get item A to get item B to find item C to unlock door D. You know, it's very good stuff.
Need a nice hero shot of me coming down the ladder. So, you first. What
You just turn around to find Andre. Dead as a dodo. And a mysterious figure walks in.
Jesus.
This is where we still need the bolt cutters again. Don't worry, weapons get better as the game goes on. Unlock that with the bolt cutters. That's the last time you'll use them in the game. You open the door to find the fuse. The fuse is, as you'd expect, and if you just stop there for a moment, you just see Mia walking past. Now, potentially spoilerific there, but we'll carry on. The fuse, just like you did in the demo, goes in here. I don't think you can... No, you can't. This game also sees the return of item boxes, which is super cool.
It's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
You shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
As you'd appreciate, this game is an 18 in the UK. I would say restricted or mature audiences only. And holy holy shit, she's got a chainsaw. You pull out the screwdriver, you've only just got time before she chops your hand off.
Infectia must contain outbreak. Gonna quit, I promise. Must burn it all down.
Now, you can pick up your hand, but there's not a lot of point. Now, I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% positive on this, that you would in fact bleed to death. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, if it's a clean cut, I'm you know, answers in the comments box or whatever. Now comes our first save, which is highly needed. Now, I have to save it because of the fact that coming up is the most dangerous part in the game before you get on with the main game. Most games these days have a section nowadays where you
Okay, fine.
sort of like have this is your basic tutorial level before you reach the main game proper. Now on Madhouse difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty in the game, this is extremely difficult. You have to hit her something in the region of 20 times, which is quite frankly bloody ridiculous. And yes, I will be swearing in this playthrough. Now that's her at the top of the attic, so I'm going to go this way to turn around, hopefully blast her head a couple of times as she comes through the door. At least the chainsaw works. 1, 2, 3. to go through this door as well. We're going to reload, which is difficult for a one-handed individual such as myself. We're going to hopefully find out which way she's coming through. And she's coming through this way, which I thought she might, so... 1, 2, and 3. That should be it. Right. That was only like 6 times I had to fire on easy mode. Now I'm just going to look up there. Basically, you've got to walk around near where Mia actually is, because what you're trying to do now is trigger a cutscene. So we did well. There it is. Again, familiar if you've played the demo. But that's the cutscene you're trying to trigger, and it also triggers the rest of the game. So we're through the so-called hardest bit of the game. As I said earlier, I will post the description completed. I'll upload it to hopefully give interested players a speed run, a really good playthrough that I followed.
Come on. Don't you die on us now. You have work to do.
It will give players an idea of how quick you can go on this. I'm not going to go exploring every room. I'll explore the majority of them, of course. But when you complete the game on easy, you unlock a gun and the Madhouse difficulty. You have to complete this game twice at least to unlock everything. I've completed this game 6 times, and the best cutscene in the game is just about to start.
Where am I? What the hell?
Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time for supper.
Who are all you people? Where's Mia?
Eat it. It's good.
Dumb bitch, but no good can hit him.
Yes.
Not again, so it makes it look like he's chopped his hand off so many times.
He got to have his supper. Come here, boy.
Shit, he's not eating Jack! He's not eating!
Shut the hell up, Marguerite!
They said for him!
Get the hell out of here!
You're a son of a bitch! Oh, I can't believe it, you son of a bitch! Not eating!
Special feast.
Now,
Oh boy.
you should really pay attention to Jack here, the father, but I pay attention to Lucas. Now just watch Lucas's. Saved by the bell.
I'll bet it's that cop again.
Goddamn pigs. I'm coming back for you.
Right, now you watch Jack leave. Right, now he's gone, we can start to rock. And rock we will to get up. And look at that. All of a sudden I have 2 hands again. You saw a mysterious figure tack on my hand again. Go in the kitchen, pick up a herb, and most importantly, before you go out, undo that door, do a 180 turn, undo this door, and run out. Now ignore Jack here. Just ignore him and see if you can pick up the key. That's all you need to do. The key there unlocks that little alcove thing there, just around the corner. Now, one of the reasons I picked this up, started to play this on easy after completing it on Madhouse, is the fact that you unlock this and you can just get going. As soon as you get in here, you're safe. I don't think that it is Right. And I've just realised that I watched that VHS tape and messed up on picking up the coin. Now the coin is this game's currency, and I'm a little bit annoyed at myself through failing to pick up the other coin that was available by unlocking the drawer in the VHS tape. So I've already messed up once, which isn't all that good. But as we come up here, we finally get to the game's first official save room. Pick up the map, which gives us access to that. We shouldn't need all of that yet, but what we do need is to unlock the first item box since I do believe Resident Evil 1 Remake. Now, as I've opened that up, Albert-01R, that's the awesome handgun that you can get. It's basically a smaller version of a hand cannon. Item, the secrets of defense. Item, infinite ammo. Oh, so important. Walking shoes, essence of defense, and circular saw. X-ray glasses. You get that for finding all sorts, all of the Mr. Bobbleheads. So move the gun, don't move the defense items yet, you won't have enough space to use everything. Forget about the walking shoes, not really needed. Move the circular saw, that's my version of a knife. You unlock the circular saw by moving, completing the game on any difficulty in under 4 hours. Now, hopefully this playthrough we will do things in under 4 hours, but it doesn't matter if we don't, as I personally have unlocked everything. Now, X-ray glasses improves your vision so you can see where items are located. Basically gives you any chances to see items on screen. Now, you've only got 12 item spaces at the moment. There are 4 backpack upgrades, which means you can carry more items. 3 for the main character and 1 for the secondary character that we will be playing as. So that's that, enough explanation of that. The item box is just how you use it in the original Resident Evil games. Change ammo. Now I've got infinite ammo, but this particular gun only uses 3 bullets. Now, I've just picked up 2 items. Herb, combine items with chem fluid to make a first aid med. You can also do it by going into your inventory screen, pressing R1 and then just making that quicker. So I just thought I'd show you how to do that. These are the bobbleheads I've been talking about. Destroy all 20 of them in 1 or more playthroughs. Doesn't matter if you do them in 1 playthrough or more. And you should pick up the X-ray glasses, which give you, see the little, I'll aim at it, see that thing there? That tells you that something is in there. Lockpick. Now we'll keep hold of that for the time being. We'll unlock the door, lock it. Now, like every other Resident Evil game, a save room is a room where enemies can't come in. So the phone's ringing, let's pick up the phone.
You did good.
Zoe, right? What the fuck are they?
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive. You gotta get out of that house. There might be a way out through the main hall.
Alright.
Oh, and that thing on your wrist is a codex. Don't lose it. It's important.
Now, when you press triangle to go into your inventory, you can check out how you're doing with the codex on your wrist. You can also see that your severed hand has actually been tacked on with huge, like, staples or huge bolts or whatever, and somehow that enables us to use our hands, which is a really, really strange occurrence. But hey ho, this is a video game. So we will make our first proper in-game save. We'll save the game. And I will be saving over time. So apologies until the gameplay goes back. Right, so our first objective, now Jack isn't about, our first objective is to hear banging on there and to open up the door when the time comes. So the first thing we're going to do is retreat back to, this is the lounge by the way, they've got a magnificent sound system but no TV. It's like, what the hell's going on? Now you can see here that there's something in that drawer, and you can see quite clearly there that there's a herb around here. So I'm going to pick up the herb. I will open the drawer, but as I've got infinite ammo, I'm not going to worry too much about picking up ammo per se. Note that there, it is extremely important. And we are, believe it or not, just trying to start up a small cutscene. Can open up the fridge, all that weird stuff that they were eating, but hang on.
Open up.
Ah,
Hey,
that's what we want. Now to save a bit of time, I'm just going to open this now with the lockpick.
Open up.
I will find lockpicks all about the place. Ah, it's first aid med, fantastic. Right now, cutscene time.
Hey, you gotta help me.
Hold on, back up. Now, sir, do you live here? I mean, is this your property?
What? Me? No. No.
All right. Now, we got several calls about the missing persons lately.
You don't understand. I gotta get out of here.
Calm down.
You're not listening to me. There are crazy people in this house trying to fucking kill me.
Well, all right. Let me tell you this. You don't exactly seem like you're playing with a full deck yourself, all right?
Are you kidding me?
Look, like I said, we've had several missing persons calls. And I can't rule out that an outsider like yourself may not be involved.
Right. I'll tell you whatever you want.
All right. Now, that's more like it. Now, meet me in the garage. We'll talk later.
Hey, wait. You gotta give me your gun.
You must have lost your mind.
Look, officer.
Deputy.
Right. Deputy. Now, do you want to see my name in the obituaries? Or do you want to be a hero and save my life? A fucking pocket knife?
Here. Take it. That's all you're gonna get. Now go. Garage. Now.
What am I gonna do with a knife?
Whatever you usually do with a knife in Resident Evil, specifically since Resident Evil 4. So you break that open, like all the crates that you see, and it's handgun ammo, so obviously we're going to leave that. Come down here to this taped up box here. Press X to cut it open, and with that you can press the button to open up the garage, or the garage as they say in America. However, I'm going back to the save room to give myself another inventory slot. So I'm going to get rid of the knife. I personally don't use the knife anymore. I'm going to get rid of the herb in there. So we now got 2 herbs. The circular saw, I would say, is the 3rd best weapon in the game. And you'll see what I'm talking about later on. This gun is extremely effective with the enhanced ammo. And because we've got infinite ammo, we have the enhanced ammo early. Now there's the garage open.
Hey,
Talk to
we
the
gotta get the
officer.
fuck out of here.
Now first you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
No, it's my job. Don't you do your job and tell me. Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try me. Hey, put that door back. Put that door back. Wait!
And it's our friendly neighbourhood patriarch. Run around here, pick up the car keys, open the door. Start up the car. Now, believe it or not, this is your first boss fight. Basically, you've just got to keep running Jack down. Now, this was intense the first time I played it because I had no idea what I was doing, and obviously I died. And you just got to keep doing it until he doesn't get up, because basically you're waiting for him to grab the top of the car. So let's just drive a little bit. That's what you're waiting for.
Oh, shit! Nice car, Nathan.
You haven't got any control over what's going on right now, so...
Let's finish this, you and I. I'm gonna take you for a ride. No!
What a lunatic. But, with everything there, chem fluid, much needed. And the son of a bitch is actually waking up.
Oh boy! Now look what you done, motherfucker!
Absolutely unbelievable. Especially in first person view. I didn't even get this far when I was playing in VR, you know, and it's bound to be awesome. It's just the fact that I, from a fitness standpoint, couldn't take it, which is a little bit disappointing. First aid med, pick up all the items here that you can. I think there's another one up here. Again, handgun ammo, not really worried about that. Switch to this. The ladder's been dropped for some God knows what reason.
Boy, have no attention, boy. You're about to see something wonderful. Oh, fuck!
And that's that. That, believe it or not, viewers, is actually your first boss battle. So undo this. This item is needed to progress further in the game. Take it. There's some shotgun shells behind us for those not playing with infinite ammo, which you really, really need. We're going to switch back to our main gun because it's probably the fourth best weapon in the game, this particular gun. So we'll go back to our save room, because I'm fairly sure there's a couple of bits that we can drop off. So we'll drop off the... In fact, no, we won't. We'll mix the chem fluid with the herb, and now we have 4 first aid meds. We'll drop off the G17 handgun because we don't need that. And, believe it or not, we are going to give ourselves the defense items. Now, with these 2 items combined, you now have with your block button, this one, infinite health if you block it all properly. So we'll shoot another bobblehead. I'm not gonna go searching for them all the time. Gunpowder, don't need it. And this is what I mean by classic Resident Evil. You've opened the door to the main hall. It's another herb. Just go around. Gunpowder, again, don't need it. Antique coin. There we are. Pick up the phone.
Did my daddy give you a hard time?
That's your father?
He used to be.
I'm sorry, but he's dead now.
You just might be able to pull this off.
What? Pull what off?
There's something I need you to do, but I can't explain it right now. You may need some sort of keys to do it, but find a way out of the house.
Okay.
I'll be in touch.
So we just go around here. The first thing we're going to do is pick up the clock pendulum. And you remember that spot I told you about in the main living room area? We're going to go back there and use it. Pick up the chem fluid. Chem fluids are needed to make herbs and ammo, should you need ammo. Like I say, I don't in this playthrough. Now, unlike in most other Resident Evil games, you have to carry around certain items with you, like the infinite ammo. And the essence of defense and secrets of defense, you know, these are all things that you have to carry around with you. And it does become a little bit frustrating in this early part, but you know, it does give you, you know, if you just walk around like that all the time, theoretically you can finish the game if an enemy doesn't attack above your hands there. So the little bit where you see that box just above the barrel of the gun, or the handle of the gun there, if an enemy can attack above that, they will hurt you. And a certain enemy later on can actually do that. So here is where you put this clock pendulum. And lo and behold, white dog's head. Now, like the plugs in Leon's Resident Evil 2 scenario, this is one of 3 key type items that you need in the main hall. So we're going to go get rid of that immediately. See what I mean about this being classic Resident Evil with a new twist? So there's one for you right there. So we're going to go through here. We're also going to go through here. This is the recreation room. Now, there is another tape there. It's called Mia. Basically, it's Mia telling you that there's something there. There's a gunpowder here. Open up this book, in other words, examine the book, to get the blue dog's head. There should be a herb in this area, but there isn't. What there is over here is another statue to destroy. Another antique coin. Now we need antique coins to unlock the best weapon in the game, as well as other enhancements. However, we've got what we need in this room, so we're going to carry on. There is something in this top drawer. What is it? It's a herb. And at the moment we can actually pick that up. Through to the drawer down here. It's a chem fluid. See what I mean about making items just a little bit quicker. Make sure you're fully loaded. I think in here is a handgun ammo. Yeah, don't need it. So unplug the bath like a good old Resident Evil 1. Wooden statuette, that's what we've come here for. And let's go back. Oh shit!
Heck of a thing, right? Sure shit beats the hell out of dying.
Now I'll show you that blocking in effect. Look at the weapon he's got. He can't grab you either. Coming in.
As you can see, the family is only part of her gift.
1, 2, 3. See you later. Right, we've got what we've came for, which is that statuette. He will make another appearance. A little bit like Nemesis in Resident Evil 3. He will continue to haunt you until you've done something certain in the game. So a little bit of a spoiler there. Get rid of the dog's head. See, that's 2 out of 3. So we're looking for the third one. Now, to open up the next area, we need to complete the first shadow puzzle. Basically, you've got to make up an eagle. On the wall, in other words, a shadow of an eagle. So that's the first one. Pretty ingenious puzzles, if you ask me. So we're going through this area. Very, very interesting puzzle. See, classic Resident Evil, like I say, item A to get item B to unlock item C to find door, to open up doors and stuff like that. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to look in there. No. As I say, these little speech bubbles should tell you what's about. Handgun ammo, don't need it. See, we've got another chem fluid. Absolutely fantastic stuff. In there is chem fluid. And we're up to 3 items around here. Psychostimulants only just give you momentarily what you've got in here. We're going to go around here and shoot another bobblehead. So on with the next section, and we will encounter our first taste of an enemy, one of the main enemies in Resident Evil 7, called the Moulded.
What?
Now, this is the reason I said give yourself enhanced ammo. 1 hit KO with this gun. Now, the only reason I prefer other guns is the fact that it gives you an ability. Now, that door's locked at the moment. We're going to sort that out momentarily. So we're going to make it to the save room, which is up here. Another check. Yep. More importantly, we have 3 antique coins. That is oh so important. We need 9 of them to unlock the best weapon in the game. So we're going to save it here. And we are going to continue. It's just handgun ammo in there. So what we need is that key to unlock the door with the scorpion on it. So in other words, a scorpion key. So we're going to go down here. Going to go round here. Is it this one? That's the next one, I think. So run away with the quick 180 turn, and again, blow his bloody head off. So just a few more enemies like that. Going to pop in here first. Strong chem fluid. So the puzzle here, I'll take you over and get you to read this. Blah 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. You remember how to open the door. Just remember 3 and it's a handprint. 3 A's and a handprint. Now, obviously I followed a strategy guide from online. I'll just open up this far one and handprint, which unlocks this one here. Which gives you a shielded, moulded to get up. That first bullet didn't do the trick. But the only reason we've come in here is to pick up this key, the dissection room key. So basically now we've done what we need to do. We've got 3 inventory spaces left. Now these first aid meds, it says, look, partially restores health. We're about to pick up something that combined with the strong chem fluid will give us a full heal. In other words, a little bit like a red and green herb. So come down here, another antique coin, that's 4 now. Obviously if you didn't have infinite ammo you'd be using that here, you know, rather more sparingly. Here we got a first aid med, but if we pick it up we could be in trouble of item space. So we're going to pick up the scorpion key, which is absolutely essential. We're going to pick up that herb. We're going to make, in fact we're not going to do anything just yet. So we've only got the 1 item slot left. Lockpick, I'm not using too many of them. Treasure photo, that's what we're going to pick up for now. And here's another moulded on the scene. Now people may be wondering why I, you know, choose to use another item. Now you just unlock this door. Another moulded. Now I'm just going to quickly run back up to the save room, reload my gun while I'm at it. Going to come in here, I'm going to drop off a few items, specifically the strong aid med, that the treasure photo. Let's get that out of the way first, shall we? So we'll walk around here. Won't worry about that for the time being. The treasure photo is basically an item that is left by Zoe so that you find a certain item. Now it won't pop up unless you've got the treasure photo in your inventory, but you open that up, you find steroids. Steroids are basically a full heal plus an increase of health. But to give myself a shot at some inventory space, I'm going to use this thing straight away. Not that you need health upgrades in terms of your abilities in this specific game if you've got infinite ammo. So we're going to go back downstairs. We've still only got 2 item slots. But now that you've used the treasure photo, there's no need to keep it on your person. So now we've automatically got 3 slots. Now that we do have the scorpion key, we need 4 slots really. So what we'll do is we'll go back down here and hopefully pick up that item. Specifically talking about the first aid med. Yeah, there it is. That we weren't able to do so before. There's a lockpick. So we don't necessarily need anything else. See, there's another herb. I'll pick it up and I'll head straight back to the save room. See what you can do? You can walk backwards while blocking and still shut the door. Shutting doors stops enemies getting to you. You'll notice I'm doing a little bit of backtracking per time. We will keep 3 first aid meds on us. Let's go get rid of that lockpick. I'm pretty sure it gives us shotgun shells. I'm not sure. I don't use it a tremendous amount. and that lockpick, the area to use said item was just here. So yeah, shotgun shells. You know, it just frees up the item space. You know, like classic Resident Evil. You know, you've just got to do that sort of thing. Right, so the Scorpion key will unlock this door. Really huge keys. I don't know if anyone else sees that. Right, now be on the lookout, or keep your ears open for a certain individual.
Which in a word means you're fucked.
And there he is again, look. 1, 2, 3. Obviously needs a little bit more this time. Block. And again. Now, bye-bye Jack. Going through here, we're going to close this door. Now, it doesn't mean that Jack can't keep coming after you, but in terms of what's in here? Handgun ammo. We're going to unlock this. And that's the last time you need to use the Scorpion key. You got the broken shotgun there. Oh, so important. We'll pick up that chem fluid because we've got a few herbs in our area, in our item box. But now we go unlock the second best weapon in the game. And we've got no bloody space left anyway, so let's head back to a save room. I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can, obviously. Let's undo this. And then we'll put that back. And we'll get rid of the Scorpion key. We don't need that anymore, which is good. Right. We're coming up to a section of the game where using conventional weapons is pretty much useless. Now on normal and the second best weapon in the game is what I'm reloading now. So basically, I think now that we've got the shotgun, we're going to go to the save room and save it. We are coming up to yet another boss battle. Now that incident I was talking about using the non-conventional weapons means we will be using the circular saw momentarily. It is the, like I say, third best weapon in the game, specifically for the upcoming fight that we're going to get going with. Now, the only reason this is the second best weapon in the game, in my own personal opinion, is the fact you can do so much with it. Like the enhanced handgun, you should be able to one-hit KO these guys. They never hold too much ammo though, which is one of the drawbacks of this particular game. We got 3 of them anyway. You need to keep an eye out. There's so many of these guys in here. We're going to close that. Now, as far as I remember, there's 3 of them in this area, which is really bloody annoying. Yeah, see? Yeah, let's see, there's another one. Now the shotgun does really... well, it used to do really well on these guys. Now reload. There is another one around. At least I think there's another one around. We're just going to go waltzing around here. Hopefully another one will merge. But nevertheless, we'll be getting rid of the dissection key in a moment. And that's the end. Will open. Now you can pick it up, but it just brings you a cutscene. So it's the last dog's head. But to save time, we're just going to walk around here. Strong chem fluid. You may need it, so let's make up a full heal just in case. Now we've come into the dissection room, come through here, and we look up here. That's a mangled deputy's body. Now I've only come in here through habit. There's another chem fluid there. I'm not going to pick it up just yet. Now we're going to switch to the circular saw. Strange enough you might think, but it's more effective than any other weapon in this particular area. Red, dog's head, and there's Jack. Why won't you stay dead? Just use it. Now with the blocking, just keep going at him with the chains, with the circular saw. God knows what he's picked up there. And that's basically what you're waiting to hear him say. You're going to die here. Because that basically means you've won the boss fight. Now, what you're supposed to do, and I'm going to have to use this herb so I can pick the bloody thing up. I'm just going to have to get rid of it. You need to pick up this chainsaw in usual gameplay. So basically you can just cut this. You're supposed to use the chainsaw against Jack, but when you've got the circular saw you don't need to. So there have been rumours that people have been able to use the chainsaw outside of this area. I think that's for maybe PC modders or something like that. First aid med. Yeah, we're going to pick it up, and we're also going to pick up that
do me a favor and stay dead.
We're going to pick up that chem fluid from here. So we've got what we need to get out of the house. That's the main idea of this first little bit. Now the best thing about getting rid of Jack is not only will he not be focusing on you, it should get rid of all of the moulded from the surrounding area, which is woohoo, you know, it's what you want. So We'll go around this way. I've actually gone the wrong way, but never mind. It's a bit more of a trek, but you still get to the same destination. We'll close this door again. And we'll open this up. We'll get rid of that one. We'll also get rid of that. Just the one. And we will get the chem fluid. And we will carry on, because we're just about to exit the first area of the game. Just run past Grandma. Come on, let's go. Down there I think is some gunpowder. It's not necessarily needed. Here, another lockpick. We'll come through here, pick up an antique coin. Again, it's needed. That is a separating agent in that blue bag, so again, that's not really needed. You come here, blow up the little dude, walk through here. As we'll pick up the gun, we're not going to need it. Get rid of said gun, get rid of lockpick, get rid of antique coin. We now have 5 of them. We are 4 away from the best item in the game, the best weapon in the game, which is in there, and it is a 44 Magnum. Oh look, another antique coin. That's now 6. We only need 3. Like I say, there's other things to buy. There is another steroid. We've used one of those already. Stabilizer increases reloading speed. There's another tape you can pick up shortly that you can put into this video player, but there's not much need to worry about that. See the 9 there? We've already got 6 of them, and so the next stage of the game, you can pervert a little bit by looking at some washing. But this is actually Zoe's trailer, Zoe's cabin. So you pick up the phone and listen.
You made it. You're the first I've ever seen make it this far.
So what is it you need me to do? Is it gonna help me get out of here?
Yes. Now listen carefully, Ethan. My family and I, our bodies are contaminated. I can't leave the property unless I get it out. And the same goes for Mia.
Is there a way to get it out?
We need the serum. It should clear whatever this stuff is out of the body. As long as you're not too far gone.
Alright. So where is it?
If I knew where one was, I'd already be long gone. But I have a feeling my mother has hidden some inside the old house somewhere.
So if we get this thing, I can help me and we can get out of here?
Right. And so can I. The old house is near the water. You can't miss it.
Alright.
I just hope you can handle my mother.
Your mother?
Be careful. They'll be looking for you.
Okay, time to save. And that's the first, I wouldn't say third of the game, but as soon as you reach the trailer here, you should have enough on you to finish the entire game. Now, as Zoe's just said, you've now got to go and face her mother, Marguerite. So, fair warning to those that don't like bugs, watch out. Now in the first one here, now take a look at this quick. You'll notice there's a hidden item in there, but there isn't anything in that one. So, just blow the hell out of that one. You'll notice I've still got the handgun on me for the time being. You notice it's shotgun shells. So we'll pop in here. Get rid of all bugs. Now this place can be a little bit strange. Now you can blow these. You can blow these things up. Basically they're hives for insects. And you do, in all honesty, want to blow these things up because you can get free passage. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You do have infinite ammo, that's why I'm doing it. Now, unlike most other Resident Evil games, you unlock infinite ammo by finishing the whole game on the Madhouse difficulty. And I realised that I was going to have a lot of trouble with the Madhouse difficulty unless I did something else. Now basically we're looking for a certain area. Now the first thing we will do is find the map, which is here, because it does get a bit complicated if you don't find it. You're looking for 2 very specific items, and they're all out here, I do believe. 1, 2. Now let's reload. We will pick up a better weapon in a minute. Right now, because I've got so many, I thought I picked up a herb. Oh no, I used it. Right, so first of all, we'll go out here. I don't think there's a herb in this one, I think it's a lockpick. But where we've just been is a so-called lock-pickable drawer. Over here some gunpowder. But over here is another nest. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the end of that one. But more importantly, we're going to go through here. I've blown this one sky high. This one as well. I'm not too keen on bugs myself. I find they're pretty disgusting things. Psychostimulants. See, don't need them. It's a burner nozzle, which is the most important thing in this room. We're also going to go get rid of that lockpick to free up the inventory space. I don't know where they've come from, to be honest. That's a first aid med. Don't really need it at this moment. Now, it's a little bit annoying. So we are going to go to the save room, which is just around this way. Run around this way, and we're going to run, as I say, this is a save room area. First thing you notice is a backpack. This is your first backpack upgrade. Another Mr. Anywhere statue. Not really concerned about that at the moment. We're going to save anything just yet, because through here is the burner grip. Combine it with the burner nozzle and you have a new weapon at your disposal. And because you've got infinite ammo, you don't need to worry about making ammo up for it. So basically we're going to go to the chest, we're going to get rid of the strong chem fluid. We're still going to keep the handgun or hand cannon on us for now, but the most important thing that you will make, or the most important weapon you've got now, is the burner. In other words, the flamethrower. It will dramatically help you in this area, but not many others. So we'll run past this whole area here. Shotgun shells, no. Chem fluid, yeah, may as well pick it up, because through here we've got a save room. So basically just keep going back and forward to the save room, just open it up, drop off the chem fluid, and we're good to go. Basically now you're looking for any nests, because basically you can just roast them. And with infinite ammo, see, there's another puzzle on the wall there. Look, you've got to find something. That will help you out in this area. So basically, what you're really looking for is a crank. Pick up the chem fluid. That's what you're looking to do. And with the remainder of this one, get rid of this one. That's what you're looking to do. Solid fuel, don't need it. Another chem fluid, yeah, why not? We've got the space for it at the moment. Another antique coin. Ah, maybe that's the one I've been missing on these previous playthroughs. Now there's Mia, just forget about her. Can't get to her anyway. Open this door. Now, in the Mia tape, you're supposed to avoid Marguerite at all costs. And that's what you're supposed to do. However, we're going to keep going around because we actually want to find her. We want to find her because we want to roast her face off.
Yes, my kiddies!
That's what we were waiting for. So basically, she's run off back to the main house, which is absolutely fantastic. It's what we wanted. Because now basically we're free to... we've got to get back. We've got to get to the gallery to do that puzzle. To this puzzle, right? So we will use the stone statuette, and we've basically got to make a spider. And there it is. One spider made. and we have cleared this little bit. Get ready for some obligatory swearing to make it through this next area.
Fuck, 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 fuck! Jesus, fuck!
Right, so we've made it through to this area. Now, all you've come through to this area for, I will pick up that herb. We've just used one anyway, so we're back up to full strength in terms of that. All you've come through to this area for, there might be another chem fluid up here actually. Yes, I thought so. You've come through to this area to find a very specific but very helpful item. There's some psychostimulants in there, so I'm not too worried about those. Mr. Anywhere Bobblehead is up there. Let's get rid of him. And if you're a fan of old Resident Evil, you'll know how important this particular item is. It's the crank, and it's a staple of Resident Evil, just as you should know. Blow this one up. Reload your gun. Switch to your flamethrower, which you'll need again in a minute. I like to keep things reloaded for whatever reason. Use the crank. And you have immediate playthrough. Right, so now we've got to get back to the area where we picked up half of the burner. Which was through here, and let's get rid of this final nest. You always got to wait for 3 separate splats. Get rid of him there, and we'll use the crank again. We're going to run through. Alright, if you want to play it like that. First aid med, lovely stuff. And what you're looking for are in these 2 boxes. Don't have enough space? What a shame. Let's use that. Crow key. Very, very important. And, oh look, another antique coin. Fantastic stuff. Which means we are only 1 away from having the most powerful weapon and most useful weapon in the game. So, let's carry on. Let's run around here. Equip the burner again. Just get rid of that little group of irritating swines. And the crow key, believe it or not, gives us access to another area. Shock, shock, horror, right? Actually gives us access to this area. Now, we could find a save room. I want to find a save room. Now, she's obviously back. This is why you need the burner. This is why you should be using the burner, put it that way. Now, theoretically, you can shoot her with a normal with the handgun. You just gotta keep roasting her until she falls down here with you. And she's, I think that's her beginning to fall, yeah. Brilliant stuff. So let's climb back up. So open up this area with the crow key. And go over here. Let's have a look. Important reading to be done regarding the serum. Like I say, I'm not going to read all of the pick up the phone. It's Zoe on the other end.
Well, did you find a sign?
I just got done dealing with your mom and her fucking bugs. Wish you could have warned me.
Sorry about that. What about the serum?
I haven't found any, but I did find out we need to make one. A D-series head and an arm. This can't be right.
A head? I think I have that around here somewhere.
You do?
I don't know about the arm, though. Have you searched the whole house?
No, not yet. I still need to check the second floor here.
All right. Check it out. Meet me at the trailer if you find it.
Right, so we need to go up here now. We'll open that up, although it's a little bit pointless, we can't actually carry anything more. So, just got to come around here, and you realise that we don't actually have anything. Mr. Bobblehead, like I say, I'm not going to show you all of them, because I don't have to show you all of them. Now, I do believe we have enough already on us to get the Magnum. If that's the case, then this next area is going to be really easy. Look down here, you'll find an arm, and Marguerite's actually nicked her lantern, which is what we need. So we need to go and destroy Marguerite. What
the fuck? That's special.
Can anyone say the words boss battle incoming? Even if you haven't played this before, you can basically tell that there's a boss battle on the way, which is really, really bloody annoying. What you're meant to do is go up there and into the house for the boss battle, but I'm going to do things slightly differently. I'm going to get back to the trailer and reorganise, hopefully, to unlock a certain weapon. Through there is another area of the game we can't get to just yet, so we're going to go back to the trailer. And as you should do in any Resident Evil, is get rid of the items you don't quite need. The crow key, I don't think we're going to need that anymore, even though there is one more room to get. And we do in fact have 9 items, which means the handgun is now irrelevant. So we're going to we've got 9 coins. Now, unlike other Magnums in the Resident Evil series, this one actually takes up 2 inventory slots, which is rather annoying, but if you've got infinite ammo it doesn't make any difference. Now, if you're playing without infinite ammo for whatever reason, for starters, why? No. If you are playing without infinite ammo, you need to save this gun for the final boss, because it makes the final boss 10 times easier. So we now have the best gun in the game. We're going to save it here, as we should do. It's a boss battle in Resident Evil. So we're saving it here. But you'll be interested to know and discover that this isn't the weapon that we're going to be using in this boss battle. Oh, no. Like Jack previously, we're going to be using the circular saw. However, not for the first bit. The first bit is a jump scare, and I'll prepare you viewers watching to get ready for said jump scare. Solid fuel, nothing in there, so we will head down here. Now we've got infinite ammo, nothing quite like an infinite ammo magnum. Burner fuel, don't need it. I think a video game is programmed to be extremely clever. We don't have a handgun anymore. Usually that's handgun bullets, but we're not going to worry too much about that. What we will worry about is the contents in here. So let's just fry some bergs. Coincidentally, this is the last area that is actually useful to the burner. It's the last area that's any needed. So this is where the jump scare happens.
Don't you worry none!
Now, usually she doesn't grab me, but you know, I went a bit too far forward this time round. But anyway, this is where you should grab.
You're going nowhere!
Aim for a midriff.
Gotcha! I'm not gonna miss you at all! Come on now with me! We're gonna settle!
We use the circular saw to its best effect. I hate bugs, and I hate anything that produces bugs. Now that's her laying a set of eggs, so we could be in some trouble if we don't find her. Usually she's around this area. Where are you, bitch? Alright, where are you? I'm not too worried about if I don't find her, but it's just extra annoying, that's the only thing. There's a load of bugs that can get you as well, so... Ah, there she is. Is that the end of her? Yes, it is. When she does at the end of this particular battle. Chem fluid.
Fucking stay dead, okay?
Okay, lantern, that's basically what we came in here for. Handgun ammo, don't need it. Burner fuel, don't need it. We're out of space anyway. So we're going to use one health upgrade. Okay, so we unlock that particular area. Gone the wrong way again, as bloody usual. Okay. And this is where we needed to get to. We'll open it up, it's usually shotgun shells. Now, we've got to go back to the trailer because we've got no bloody space left. So that's the end of Marguerite. Some would say good riddance. And we've also come to the end of the usefulness for the burner. So we don't necessarily need the burner again. So let's go back round. We're going back round here, and we're looking for the there it is, the underground passage. Because what we've got to do now, we've got to go back to the crow door where Marguerite pushed us down. We've got to head for that door, and we've got to find the D-series arm. Now Zoe says she's got the D-series head, so basically that's not our concern right now. Good quick shortcut back to this area. So we're going to head up here. Now we're going to open this up. Now, for a fair warning now, there's a few jump scares coming up, so do be prepared. Although in all honesty you wouldn't be watching this if you had a nervous disposition. Right, so a few jump scares coming up. Including the ball. I mean, who's chucking the ball for a start? That's what I want to know. So we're going to walk around here. Again, jump scares. And
stay away.
Who said that? I ain't got a Scoob. Of course I know, but I've played this a few times. So, D-series arm. We'll have a bit of that. Can't complete this section of the game without it.
I guess this is it.
So, hang on a minute. What's going on here? Where the bloody hell did whoever that was go? So that's our first moulded for a while. There's 3 moulded in this next area. That's one of them. Let's just run round here, turn round, and boom. Let's just turn around quickly. And there's your 3 moulded. Now to get back to the area quickly, I say quickly, we've got a phone call I think now.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I got it. Are we really gonna be able to make serum with this thing?
It'll be fine. After we make it, we can get out of here. Together. I'll be waiting for you in the trailer.
Alright.
Now to get out of here quickly and to get back to the trailer quickly, we're going to go back down the same route. Right, so let's do that. Say goodbye to the old house. That's the last time we're going in there. So we'll head back to the trailer and talk to Zoe. Maybe make this serum up. Both she and Mia need. So here we go. Guess she's not got back yet.
Now where the hell are you? You know, never mind. We only need the head, and you've got it. This is gonna help me and me, right?
Hey, buddy. I thought you should know. I decided that Zoe needed a timeout. She and Mia are here with me. And they're keeping each other company.
Just let them both go. What do you need them for?
Nah, that's family business, Ethan, and not your concern. Understand? Now, if you want the head, feel free to come by any time and I'll give it to you. But only if you participate in a little activity I put together just for you.
What activity?
Oh, I know you're excited, but don't worry. It's not going anywhere. First step I need you to take, partner, is for you to take a peek inside the fridge in the trailer there.
Fuck you.
Oh, come on now, don't be like that. You want to have some fun, don't you? Now, look in the fridge.
Oh dear. So you look in the fridge and you were a bit sceptical at first. The pig is waiting for you in the dissection room bit. So basically we've got to go back to the main house, deposit anything we don't really need, which isn't anything right now, and let's get out. Back to the main house, dissection room, so we remember where that is. We've got to get back there. Right, so let's go. Yep. We're heading the correct way for once. Chem fluid. Oh, Grandma. God knows what she got down here. Now, you've just heard that crumble. Switch to the circular saw. They are the best weapon. It is the best weapon for dealing with this next type of enemy, which is a crawling moulded, and it takes the head clean off in no time at all. So basically, he told us to come to the dissection room. That's actually the deputy, and we'll have a look at this. Prove you're a real man, stick your hand down the pig's throat. Okay, lovely. So basically, and there we have a snake key. My accuracy there wasn't brilliant, but then again it didn't really have to be all that good. So basically we've got to use said key. Another chem fluid, always helps. Now I did get hit by that previous one, so a little bit embarrassing. So basically what Lucas is telling us there is that we've got to find 2 key cards, a red and a blue one, to gain access to the next area, and I was waiting for him to appear. Oh, hello. Didn't get rid of you completely, did it? Obviously not. Laters. So there's 2 more doors to unlock with this key. Here's the first one. Amazing bolts. So shotgun shells there. Nothing else really of interest. Burner fuel. Stimulants. Lockpick, not going to bother, don't really need them anymore. But this is the main one of interest. And herb. And while you wait, while you have a look at there, there's another Mr. Everywhere head. Up here is a model shotgun, which you can swap for the other shotgun. There's a videotape in there, VHS tape. And if you're looking for the toy axe is used, but it's not actually necessary at all. Strong chem fluid, you'll have a piece of that. And another shadow puzzle. You've got to make that particular item there. This one's probably one of the easiest of the lot, in fact. I think that's the last shadow puzzle. So, blue key card. Let's get back down. So, let's go through here. And through here, and at the other end up here is the final locked door in the mansion, or should I say the... So open that up. You've always got to look and see what there is. More importantly, go in here for your second of 4 backpack upgrades. Don't need that treasure photo. Newer rounds. There's a herb there, we'll have a bit of that. Okay, now same time as all other clocks. The other clocks read 10:15. So we'll jump down here. There's no way to get back up, unfortunately, but there is another way of getting back up, so we'll just use that way, as we always have done. So we'll come down here.
Oh my God.
Blue key card. In there are some enhanced handgun rounds, but obviously we've had those since the start. There's nothing else around this area. I've actually forgotten what type of enemy it is. But we've just shut the door on him, so we don't need to worry about him. Ha ha! So, saves a tiny smidgen of time. Now, equip the circular saw. There are 2 crawling moulded out here. Let's get the phone call first. It's obviously...
Those 2 key cards will get you into the party. Don't be late now.
Let me talk to Mia.
No! You gotta show up first. You haven't forgotten where the party is, have you? You can get in from the courtyard. So come on, man. Everybody's waiting for you.
Yeah, 2 sneaky crawling moulded are out here, so... There's the first one. Now that doesn't usually happen. That's bloody typical. That is. That's fine with me. Come on, where's the other one? There's the other one. There we are. Okay, so the first one is the blue one, and then the red one, and here we bloody well go to this next area. Looks like he's gone to a lot of trouble to do this. So anyway, so let's watch a bit of telly.
Looky what I've got. You know what this is for? You know what Zoe wants to do with this? She thinks this thing is special. No, Ethan. That ain't special. This right here is special. You see, Ethan, not everybody wants to turn back the clock. What? What, Evelyn? I'm just trying to show him. Not everybody wants to go back to how things were. There's a stupid bitch. She doesn't understand that I don't want to go back to how things were before my father found y'all. Not everybody wants to turn back the clock. So Ethan, you can crawl around underneath that filthy, rotten house all you want looking for them ingredients, but you ain't gonna find a goddamn thing, Ethan. You'll need that serum? Ooh, baby. You're gonna have to come through me. You hear? Now, come on, Ethan. What do you say?
Fuck!
Now that was one of those cutscenes that I would much rather have preferred to skip entirely. You know what I mean? It's just one of them things that you can't skip. Now this area is full, and I mean full, of booby traps. And your first one is there. Blow it up.
You have got a good eye.
Now you can walk past them, but I find it safer to see, look, there's the wire, but it ends there, so you can't exactly shoot it there because you get injured as well. See, the next one's directly in front of you, so basically hold on, we can do this. You can more or less get the other one. Is that the last one in this room? Obviously not. I did forget one there, I do apologise about that. But that's what your first aid meds are there for. I think it's shotgun shells under there. So we'll continue on. And speaking of shotgun shells, so run past, the exit's through there, but there's another bomb there, so We'll run past, and then boom. There is another one just above us.
Guess I'm gonna have to step up my game.
So I did forget one, but that's no biggie. We're just going to put away the snake key. There's no need to keep that, but everything else we need to keep. Okay, well let's input the password. Hang on, we don't know what it is.
I know. Fucking password, right? Why don't you try 0814? No! 0621. No, it's 0514. Oh, come on. Take a chance. You never know. Tick, tock, tick.
Right, now just step back, because that thing there swings around, and if you're still there, it kills you. So basically, you're just waiting there. Door opens, this is where you've got to go. So, nice chem fluid. Got plenty of space now. And that's handgun ammo. Right, now hold still, because there is a tripwire here. Turn round to face a crawling monster. Open the door here. There's 4, count them, 4 trip mines in here. 2. And just walk underneath, just crouch and walk. You can do that in this one. 3 and 4. There we are. Reload, get this. Another coin. And there's steroids in there. So obviously another explosive. Steroids, we're going to use that straight away to free up an inventory space. Okay. So here we are. I'm pretty sure there's another crawling one. Okay, there's that. You can pick up magnum ammo. I think you can pick up 6 shots. Burn a fuel. And so basically we're going to save now. It's been a while since we've saved. In Madhouse mode you need to find cassettes. They're a little bit like the ink ribbons in the classic games, but in easy and normal you can just go up to these machines and just save without worrying about it. Right, this next area we're introduced to a new enemy called the Fat Moulded. You need to jump down here, and you need to find a 4th battery for that specific item. Shotgun shells, not much good to us right now. And handgun ammo won't be used to us again, not in this playthrough anyway. Ah, there's the battery that we need, good. And that's handgun ammo, that's no good to anyone else. There's another herb. So we need to walk around, run around should I say, and insert the battery Now if you wait here to get a couple of shots in. Now this dude could spit acid. Do you remember what I was telling you earlier?
Keep it clean, gentlemen. We have rules.
That's spitting the acid above your block line. So basically I just need to just duck and cover behind these haystacks while he spits the his acid at me.
You deal with hard sense of life that makes you a man, Ethan.
Let's get a full
That's kinda smart.
he's picking up a bit of speed now.
Gotta say, I'm impressed. Not only are you still alive, you have all your fingers and toes. I really don't know what to say about that. Fat man down, fat man down. He was never my favorite anyways.
So that's a fat moulded for you. There's a few of those in the game. And on Madhouse there's obviously more. They take a lot of ammo to kill, and in one specific area on Madhouse you've got to get rid of them. And so here we've got another chem fluid. It's very nice. Over here you've got to have a look at this, because you get the password for the another antique coin. So let's go down, if it lets us of course. And we end up back in the area. Now to save time, you've got to empty out your inventory here in this next spot. Because he just tells you to put everything away anyway, otherwise you can't compete in the next area. So 1408 is the actual password. If you try and putting it in, it changes anyway. So there's no skipping that previous area. Now the dummy finger gets put on here. See that bit there? Pick up the candle. Yeah, you see where that finger's missing? That's where the dummy finger from the demo actually goes, which is really, really annoying. But never mind. So let's go, hang on a minute. Oh, never mind.
Alright, what do you say we play a little game? All you gotta do is light the candle and put it on the cake.
Kiss my ass.
Ethan, language. There are children in the building. Somewhere. I think. I'm not sure anymore.
Now you notice that when I walked through that area towards the cake, the water came out. So basically we've got to find a valve to turn off that water area. Now I tried popping all of these balloons in a certain you know, see if there was a trophy or not, and there wasn't. So type in the word loser here. It's the only time that the word loser will ever get you anywhere. So pick up the valve handle. Run through here. Obviously the water extinguishes your candle. Use the valve handle here. And that turns off the water bit. See? You run through, no water. So let's light the candle one more time. This is obviously what Lucas wants us to do. Pick this up. Run over here. Rip this panel off. Now, there's a few seconds, so turn around quickly. Run back to about here. Watch the said explosion. It will. Yeah, there it is. Now you look on the screen as Zoe and Mia tied up. I've never seen such an obvious place for a... Right, so there's the shotgun in there, the Magnum in there, circular... Don't really need any more than that. Let's just reconfigure a few things. This is where you can obviously pick up your items again. I will break out 3 more first aid meds just in case. We are coming up to the most difficult boss battle in the game. Right, so let's pick up the D series head.
Fine.
Let's save it. Let's get the map first. So we're getting there. We're getting there to 2/3 of the way through the game. This next bit, like I say, is getting to the whole game. I'll need the crank as well. Good thing I remembered that before I got properly going. So we'll have a bit of the crank. There we are. We need that twice more in this next area. I think its use runs out. Some handgun ammo over there if you need it. And we'll use the crank here. And we'll go around here. Let's run around this area. At the next right turn, take a right when you can. Because then you've got to use the crank again. But there's also a little hut that you can go in for supplies. That's if you need them. There's also a Mr. Bobblehead as well. So, okay, so there he is. Like I say, I'm not going to show you all the locations. There is a chem fluid, shotgun shells, not much use anymore. I keep the shotgun on me just because I like shotguns, really. You know, obviously I've never used one in real life, but this game isn't real life. Shotgun shells. There's another Magnum bullet or 2 there. Not too worried about that at the moment. Use the crank here to open up the bridge to where the boss fight actually is. And we will carry on. Again, that never happens, so it's obviously because I'm having a bit of a playthrough right now. Okay, in this area there's a few more moulded to take out. Another couple here, specifically a crawling one that pops out just about now, I think. And there's another one that drops down here. Okay, so through here is a save room, and There's actually 7, so we're going to use that one. That's beautiful. Gunpowder, don't need it. Psychostimulants, don't need it. Don't need any of those. We'll put away the crank now, because we won't need that anymore. Okay, crime fluid. Right, so obviously we're going to save it here. No bloody contest. I know we've only just made another save, but this is directly before the boss battle, this particular save. That's why we're saving it here. So we will go and speak to Mia and Zoe. Save a little bit of time. We're not going to worry about untying Mia, but we must untie Zoe.
We don't have time. Do you have both ingredients?
Right here. There should be enough, right?
If we make them fast enough, my father and Lucas aren't far away.
He's coming. Daddy's coming.
Good. There's enough for two.
So, spot of coke, which I'm getting a bit dry. You can untie Mia, but there's not a lot of point.
There's a boat outside. We'll take it through the swamp. But none of us will get very far without the serum. Hey! One of those is mine.
And as Mia said, Daddy's coming. This is actually... This is actually Jack's final form. This is where in Madhouse the defense items really come in handy. And to get one of his undersides, first thing is a real help. Right, now watch. He don't hurt you, see?
Getting old, Jack.
Okay, well that's the one on his head. Now you can be more precise with your aiming, but when you've got infinite ammo you haven't got to be all that precise. So. Now that basically tells me that I'm halfway through the boss battle. That one on his tail really is taking a beating. I'm not scared, I'm just annoyed. Now there is an alternative strategy. You use the circular saw. That's if he lets you, of course. Now the boss battle's almost over when you see him dive into the water. I'm hoping that's going to take place. Now you see the blocking with the essence of defense and the secrets of defense. You can get him. You know, block any attack and it won't hurt you. Specifically from this version of Jack. All right, he got me there. Fair enough. I wasn't expecting that. That's right, baby. Bring it on. plenty of warning before he does strike, because he reaches back and roars slightly, so you've got plenty of time before he does. Come on, bring it on. Block. Very much like a tactic we have to use in the care industry. It's taken a long time to get rid of that final eye, which is underneath his right belly.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
I don't think so. Come on. There's not much of Jack left. See, another attack. This is the most infuriating part in the game because it's the boss battle that takes the longest time. Where are you, bastard? I'm pretty sure I got him. No, bring it on. Okay. Block. You should be blocking anyway, even if you haven't got the defense items, but it's just... See, he missed me that time anyway, so he wouldn't have hurt me. It's always the eye that takes the longest to kill. And like in Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6, you aim for the eyes. You aim for the orange eyes, which unfortunately is a bit of a staple in the Resident Evil series, specifically the last few. You just aim for the grotesque eyes. This is taking a little bit longer than I anticipated, but this is always the longest part of the game in terms of... some people could probably like clear him in like 2.5 minutes flat, but block again. Now again, I don't understand how that got me because I was blocking and now you are supposed to be blocking. You're supposed to be moving about. I mean, I'm checking the time. I've probably been about 4 or 5 minutes on this boss battle already, and you know. Come on. I definitely got him that time. I just don't know why. Now he can attack you while you're climbing ladders, so do be careful. This is what you're supposed to do. Those shotgun shells are not doing any good. Right, there's the acid attack that he can do. Now that should be it. If he dives under the water, yeah, there it is. There it is. Right, now. He drags you under the water. And basically this time you just got to aim for his eye. So that could be it. I'm hoping it is it, because this boss battle is right there. Yeah, there it is. No. Hang on a moment, means Jack. Means Jack. Very good.
Ethan, this way.
Oh no, he's still not dead.
Want me to cure him?
Yeah, because it's the only way that you kill him. So use the bloody serum.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
No, Mia's waiting for us.
Now comes the part in the game where you have to make a decision over who's to cure with the remaining serum. Now, There's a not so obvious choice, and there's an obvious choice. To help speed the game along, you choose one specific choice.
What the hell are we gonna do now?
The woman that's been helping you out all the time is Zoe, but your wife is Mia. So you choose your wife.
It was foolish thinking I could escape.
But Zoe,
Go! Both of you just go!
come with us. I'm sure there's someone who can help.
This is my home. Apparently I belong here.
I'll send help.
Don't bother. There won't be anyone left to help!
Fortunately, that's the final time that we see Jack in the game, which does help. We are 2/3 through the game, and at a time check in the top left hand corner of the screen we are 2 hours 28 minutes. Unfortunately, the next section of the game we play as a secondary character, and it's quite infuriating because all it is story filler. You find out why all this is happening.
Ethan, thank you.
Who the hell else was I gonna choose?
Ethan.
Now the reason you pick Mia is not only because of you
Mia,
get the better of the two endings,
we need to talk.
but you also avoid a skippable boss fight, which is absolutely essential.
Look, I just want to know the truth.
Beg your pardon.
Ethan, I honestly don't remember.
Try. Is that the bed? The fuck did that get out?
Yeah, so, you know, we're 2/3 through the game. This next section is where the infinite ammo and defense items do come in handy. And so for now we stop playing as Ethan and we start playing as somebody else. And that somebody else, as you've easily guessed by now, is Mia. She's got no weapons, but what she does have is the thing to finish the game with. Strange bottle.
Ethan?
In my opinion, I believe Mia can run faster, which I think is always a case in Resident Evil games. Specifically in the first Resident Evil, where Jill had more inventory space, which, you know, to begin with, than Chris. So there's Ethan. Let's help him up. So the big blob has taken Ethan away, so all we can do is just try and follow it. If you know what you're doing, as in with all games, you know, these bits can be pretty straightforward. So we're in the destroyed ship.
What was that?
Doesn't really matter what it was it? So if we turn the corner here and look at this mass of bodies, there's at least 4 there, maybe even 5. So we know what's going on. There's more than 5 actually, there's about 10. There's more over here, so something's happened here. So you look around here, you go in the drawers, there's nothing in there, you know, you look around here, and there's nothing around here. So time for a quick cutscene. To skip, not skip, but to speed up time, just wait here. And that is why you wait there, because that's where they go. Right, so let's walk around this way. You can't run obviously while you're crouched down. Go to the right here on normal and easy modes to find another antique coin. There it is. You can't use them as Mia, but hopefully if we get through this bit, we'll be playing as Ethan again soon enough. Mia's section here is to just further the story, like I said. So we'll go around this way. Forget all these doors, just keep running around and around and around. Go through to this one. Run up here, short cutscene.
Are you remembering?
What? What are you?
So around we go. Just follow the little girl. Up the ladder we go. There's dead bodies all over the place, so something dramatic has happened. Now, search around in the water for another antique coin.
You said we could be a family.
What are you talking about?
You
Right, now we can follow her, but we're going to do potentially the most dangerous bit in this whole part as far as Mia is concerned. Go through here. Now, if you look at the end, there's a green light. We've got to run there and pick up the fuse, but at the same time avoid the moulding that drops down. Right, there he is. We've got to run through. We're going to try and open just the one door here. Got to try and shut the door. And that's closed him in. That means that we are safe. And we've got to pop the fuse in here. Okay, and now this bit, we've got to get to the 3rd floor. That's the 2nd floor. So in between the two, 3rd floor. Go through this door, go round. Then this next section, pick up the tape, just ignore the little girl.
watch it.
What? Why?
You need to.
So here we go. As I say, loading times with these VHS tapes are absolutely terrible. I'm hoping that's something that they can improve in a patch or something, perhaps with some DLC. You know, it really is annoying, this loading time stuff. But basically, yeah, now we find out.
Alan, you're getting...
Too far gone. but it serves me right. It's my fault she got out.
Yeah, it is your fault. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you die.
She didn't attack you?
It's part of her imprinting protocol. I can't believe this is happening.
Here, take it. It has her tissue samples. You find her. You fix this.
Okay, Evie. Where are you?
Where is she? Well, for that, we have to find out. But for now, let's break out the gun, the circular saw, the infinite ammo, secrets of defense, X-ray glasses, and of course the infinite ammo. Move everything to my preferred spots. Survival knife doesn't mean jack. We have enhanced ammo. Now this way we don't need the machine gun, because the handgun here is better than the machine gun. So we're now watching a VHS tape, the second of 2 VHS tapes that we're going to be using. You can look around for items, specifically important ones like this chem fluid. You can die in this particular area. That door's locked, so just duck through here.
She's vomiting. Damn, I'll have to reset.
How's it going?
She's vomiting. Far more in excess of her body mass.
Oh, great. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of her ugly friends if this keeps up. All right, we need to find her, and fast. This is getting out of hand.
Agreed.
And this is why you need the handgun. The enhanced ammo, or more specifically this handgun you unlock when you beat it on easy, or any difficulty for that matter. Your first playthrough will unlock this gun. So basically you just got to follow Evie, and in here we'll So head down to S2, it's the only other option. And we'll head through here. So around here's another one. Now you just got to keep reloading after each moulded here, because you've only got the 3 bullets anyway. There's a herb there, combine it, make up another health item. Machine gun ammo, don't need it. Okay, so another one, get ready. You can run past them if you're doing a speed run, but it doesn't really matter as far as I'm concerned. You can't get through those doors just yet, you need corrosives. So pick up these two remote bombs, move them over to your preferred location. It's another chem fluid, more machine gun ammo. There's plenty of ammo in this section. There's even more there. Another moulded there, obviously, that we've just got past. There's another one of those areas where you have to use a corrosive. Remember that for later. Don't go to that one because it's just another phone call on your wrist telling you that you've got to use corrosives. Another chem fluid. Now we have 2, so let's undo this. So 3 corrosives, absolutely fantastic, that's what we've come here for. We're just going to use one here. Just melts the lock really, hence the term corrosive. I think it's some sort of acid type thing. So we'll go through here.
Are you mad at me, Mommy?
No, Evie, I'm not mad. Wait, what did you call me?
I don't want to live in the lab anymore. I want a house. And I want you to be my mommy.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me. Evie, wait!
Did you find her?
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more friends, Alan. Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
Are you okay?
You just worry about getting Evelyn back.
So something's up with the kid. She thinks that I'm her mommy. And that is why we have the handgun. Because you can't one-hit kill those things if you have the machine gun. This handgun is actually more accurate, and if we do a quick item check, let's just focus in on this. You turn it round, look at that, it says stars. It's actually named after Albert Wesker. 1, 2. 2 remote bombs and another corrosive, which basically just means that we've just now those remote bombs certainly do come in handy. For instances like this. And I was hoping that would take both of them out. It's just to show you what they do. So we've got to get in the elevator that she's just gone up in, which is bloody typical. Now, have your handgun at the ready, or whatever at the ready. Okay, the elevator's back. Take it back to S2. We've got to head back, or S3, sorry, or, you know, the 3rd floor. We've got to find out how Alan is now. The geezer that we just got the radio to.
Emergency safety lockdown system has been engaged.
So let's climb up. Let's go back this way. And through here.
Damn it.
And bloody typical, he's gone. On the blower to him, but obviously he's not answering, so he's obviously
Alan?
dead.
Alan, where the hell are you?
We've got nothing to put away, so let's continue on. Run back. We'll go through the door at the end here. I'm pretty sure there's another moulded to take care of. Oh, no, maybe not. Quite yet. Supplements, they combine with something else to make stimulants, which is basically you get these things here telling you where stuff is. So it's another herb, so if we pick up another chem fluid, I think we can open this, which we will do. I can't remember what's in here. Might be another couple of remote bombs. Yeah, there they are. That's fine. Wasn't quick enough. So we'll use a first aid med. That's what they're there for. There's be another couple of remote bombs. That's what these have. That's what these are for. So we'll forget everything else, because another moulded will drop into the room in a minute. But we're just going to climb through here, which bypasses the shutters. See the shutter down the other side? So we've just got to make it to the 3rd floor where the little girl was. In fact, no. Now I'm confused, which is absolutely typical. So, make it to the 3rd floor. That's alright, yeah, I just didn't go the correct way. Apologies for that. And we'll go to where the little girl was and where we're currently watching the tape. Let's see if we can go find her. Oh, there he is. He's not dead.
How did you get here?
Where's Evie?
She's out of control. Without the treatments, she's deteriorating.
Well, it's a good thing we're dying.
Don't say that.
She trusts me. That little bitch, she never trusted me. Okay, wait. Evie, no, Evie.
Alan, listen.
I didn't mean to call you that.
She's
Evie,
trying to take control. You have to fight her. Evelyn, stop! Stop right now!
Don't touch me, don't!
So it seems as though the little girl Evie is creating all of these moulded. There's a document where it says that the guy who's just died, Alan, and Mia are to act as the parents and guardians of little Evie there, which basically explains Mia's involvement in all of this. Which means another pharmaceutical company is behind all of this nonsense. So we'll go over to this laptop.
You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away. Forget that you ever have a good life.
And that was what the full cutscene did. Was at the start. Just run.
We'll be together forever.
She truly is an evil little bitch. Now this is one of the 2, or should I say 3 skippable cutscenes, but because this is the playthrough, you know, the broadcast, I'm not going to skip it. So there you have it. That's what caused all this. That little girl Evie. Annoying, but so a bit of dead air, unfortunately. You can't really think of much to say at this specific point, but we are into the final, say, I don't know, half hour of the game. I'd say a little bit more than that. We're into the last hour, definitely, there's no doubt. And like I say, the loading screens for the VHSs and coming out of the VHS tape recordings are a little bit long. It's not as if they're loading anything different, it's just a different time period. And that's the annoying thing here. It's a great game. Like I say, I'll give you my review, you know, when the end credits are playing, not the awesome end credits. But yeah, we're almost there.
Now, do you remember? Yes, Ellen. I remember.
Can we be a family like before?
No, Evie. We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
Right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to save it, even though it's just had an autosave. But yeah, we're certainly getting to spots. I might not be heading. No, I'm not heading in the right direction. That's no point, no problem there. Right, so this is real time. We're back in the present, not in the past anymore. The first thing we can do is head to there, get some chem fluid. What we need to do is unlock this area. Okay, so we've got no place to go but up. Now we've got to find the power cable and a fuse. We know where the fuse is because we used it earlier. But the power cable is a different monster entirely. Okay, so we've got to run around here, drop down there. Now it's not dangerous yet, this area. Pick up that remote bomb, it could help. So Mia, I think, is this generation's Ada. Or I say generation. Now through here is a couple of remote bombs and the machine gun. Today, we're not going to do that. Basically, we've got to get the elevator working. So let's jump down. Bit of a deep area. So that babysitting job that Mia was talking about at the start of the game, that is actually looking after Evie. And she believed that her time was almost up. So basically, yeah, so we need to fill in those two areas. So we'll climb up here. We'll pick up the combat knife for now, but we will be swapping it out for the so there's a moulded there, but if we go in the save room and obviously close the door, we're not going to worry too much. This is where you find out that Alan and Mia, you know, supposedly are to act as the guardians for Evie to deflect suspicion. Evie is some sort of bio weapon, You know, I don't know why they have to keep creating these bloody things. It is really, really annoying. You know, when Umbrella was around, you thought no one could do it again, and then Tricell did it in Resi 5, Neo Umbrella in Resi 6. It really is bloody annoying. But anyway, in here are a couple of items that we need. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. And so we'll have the Albert, we'll have the circular saw, X-ray, glasses, infinite ammo, defense, and we are all sorted. So, there we have it. We have what we need. Infinite ammo with Mia. So, we need to head down to... there's a remote bomb there that will come in handy. Remote bomb is there. Now I'm half expecting that moulded to come back. And I'm almost tempted to go and seek it out so I can kill it. Ah, there it is. Not a problem. Just means we haven't got to kill him later. Right, so we'll climb up, obviously, because we need to go to this floor. Right, we should have, yeah, we got 2. Gunpowder, no, don't need it. Another moulded. Should be the end of that swine. And we have our first full healing item. Well, not full healing item, but we have a healing item nonetheless. But we've got no corrosives, which basically means that I don't believe we can go any further, which is really annoying, which also means that I've come the wrong way. So I've come up here. I think I've come to the wrong section again, but you know, it's no hardship. Just means I've got to take a little bit more time in playing this specific area. Right, so we've equipped the circular saw. So basically you know what's coming. That's what's meant to happen each time I face one of those dudes. Now we haven't got the captain's key. Well, I'm going this way. There's something in here. It's a herb, thank you very much indeed. Mr. Bobblehead. Yes, they're all over the place. Remote bomb, tar very much. The best thing about the infinite ammo is basically you can go exploring about the place. Gunpowder, no good to me. And this is the bridge area, which means we've also, for the second time in as many minutes, we've also come to the wrong place here, which is typical for the playthrough. So again, I do apologise to that, because It's not that I'm lost, it's been a few days since I played this, but we should be fine in terms of still finishing the game. Yeah. So obviously, need to find a corrosive of some description. I think I know exactly where it is as well. It's in the save room. So again, apologies for messing that up. It's just one thing I forgot to pick up, and here it is. Yeah, thought as much. So I am sorry about that. So we head back to the save area, and we will go up to floor 3. And we will head back this way. So apologies about that for the last couple of minutes. Not that anyone's watching, of course. Not yet, anyway. So we've made it through that area. Now this is where you potentially face your biggest threat, specifically as Mia. In this area, unfortunately for us, when we try to grab the power cable, there's a couple of fat mouldings. Hence the reason for picking up that strong chem fluid. It's as soon as you go to grab it as well. So there's another wait for him to stop spitting, and then we'll put that on the ground and boom! We'll run around here, because obviously you can't get us from there. And then we'll put it there, and then we'll go boom again. Now hopefully 2's enough. Oh. Right, which means we can go and grab the power cable in peace. Power cable, so we have half of the necessary goodies. That's the most dangerous bit in Mia's specific section, so we're doing alright. We're doing alright. We delayed ourselves a little bit by mucking up there. So now we've got that, we can obviously put it in. But we also need to go to floor 1, pick up the fuse from where we were. So we're going to go down to floor 1. Now there is another crawling dude around here, so equip your circular saw and then start it whirring. And there's its head gone. Basically, we're heading for the specific area. Now, I did hear something. We're heading for the area where we put the fuse in. Superb stuff. And there's another one. And that again is why we have health items. Now in terms of game, we have what we need. Power cable and fuse. Head to S2 when it lets you. swig of cola. Because that's also what we need.
He's waiting.
So we only have the one healing item. And it's a full heal. I was hoping that'd be a herb. Whoa there! And that is why we have the blocking items. And again, see? Yes, I thought there was another one coming up behind us. Screw you. Bastards. I was hoping for a herb, but you know. Another chem fluid. God, even more useless. I'm hoping for a herb or two. See again. It's not brilliant. Remote bomb. Herb. Beautiful. And then obviously with those we don't need those. Hope for another herb in here. More handgun ammo. That's fine. So we've got 2 full healing items. That should definitely help. Obviously hoping for herbs. There's a remote bomb. We've got quite a few of them now. 5 there. Another moulded going to come 2 here. Hopefully we can get this one. I'm actually going to use one of those healing items because there's a. Wicked, right. And that's Mia's last antique coin. You run through here, and this is the end of Mia's section.
Ethan.
Right, we're on to the last section of the game, and this is a very interesting cutscene coming up, so I'm going to shut up and let you watch.
Hey, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I'd never would have if I could have helped you.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tank in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key. All right? You find her,
You stop her. Evie. Free my family. Please.
Stay away from him.
Why? He doesn't love you. I can make him love you.
Don't hurt him.
Silly, I told you I'm not gonna hurt him.
Don't you dare.
For what? You're not my mama. Remember?
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No,
Now go kill that little bitch.
no. Mia! No!
Right, you have to take her advice because I've never hung around and waited.
What the fuck are you?
I've never hung around and waited to see if a possessed Mia comes after you. It's all your fault. Oh, okay, fair enough. So, down in here, lots of little fishies, all dead. She really has done a number on the current surrounding ecosystem here. But anyway, duck under here, more dead fishies, this time in the water. A couple of helicopters about the place, that should mean something. Hopefully a bit of help. But for the time being, we're not going to get any help. So we'll head back this way. And we'll go through underneath this area. There's a ladder, climb up that at the end. Come through, let's climb up this. We'll also, and I've picked up some enhanced handgun ammo. Won't need that. We'll have a look at this. Appears to be a helicopter of some description. Are they watching us from the helicopter? Psychostimulants. Let's turn this on.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read?
This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything?
A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish.
Evelyn?
Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was.
That's just great. We've had reports in the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look.
Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates.
If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
Right, so some third party. I'll pick up the grenade launcher. And honestly, for no in reason whatsoever. You've taken Mia's things. Good. So the first thing we're going to do is grab hold of the shotgun and the magnum, the circular saw, the antique coin, X-ray glasses, infinite ammo, defense, defense. We'll take strong first aid med, normal first aid med, strong first aid med, normal first aid med, and that should do the trick. And over here there's 3 and a 5. So we'll use that straight away. It should increase our loading speed or reloading speed. God knows, I haven't particularly noticed the difference. Maybe if I watch this thing back through, then I might. But let's have our first Ethan save for a long time as we head for the salt mines area. So let's get going again. Mr. Bobblehead there. Almost some type of ammo. There's a chem fluid there. I'm going to take it for now. There's a strong chem fluid there. And here's a few moulded. Long range kills, get in. Specifically that one. There's a couple more around the other side of this this mining lift. There's another chem fluid. Like I say. And here's the final moulded for this area. Shotgun shells, do not need them at all. And another strong chem fluid. Could do with a couple of herbs now. So let's activate the lift. Press the button. I'll try and post that awesome speed run I followed. I can't remember the guy's channel, but obviously it'll direct you to his video. Should he still have that video active. Right, so we're in the mines area. This is the penultimate area of the game, you know, last but one. Last but one area, and I'm very happy to say that. It's not that this playthrough's dragging. Is that a herb? Yep, that's a herb. I decided to use up a bit less of a space. Now I'm fairly sure, yes, I thought there was. And that's shotgun shells in there, so I'm not too worried about that. So last but one area. And a madhouse, this was a bit of a pain. Hopefully this will do the trick, but they have got me, yeah. Pretty sure there's another one. Yeah, there it is. And that's what's supposed to happen each time you run into a crawling moulded. Specifically after you unlock it. Basically, you don't get that circular saw until you've beaten the game in under 3 hours. Okay, so don't. Down there's a waste of time. There is another Mr. Bobblehead down there, but no need to worry about that. Now, do I have? Yes, I do have the Evelyn tissue sample. Right, nice area here. Got a nice lot of health upgrades now. Could do with another herb. And speaking of health upgrades, there's a steroid, of which we are going to use again straight away to free up an inventory space. Not that you need with infinite ammo all of this health. Now in this area you find out a ton of stuff about how Evelyn infected the bakers and the speed of the infection and all that like lab type stuff that you get in Resident Evil, so I'm not worried too much about any of that stuff. What you do have to worry about though is in here. This is the key to finishing the game. So in here you put in Evelyn's tissue sample. This machine, as it says here, the E neurotoxin. In other words, that thing should kill Evelyn. So usually there's something in that thing. And oh look, a save room. Very, very welcome indeed. So we're going to put away that strong med. We've got the neurotoxin. This is the final area in terms of all of that. We can actually make one more strong one. So that's very good. So we're going to save here. This is the penultimate, in other words, the next to last manual save you'll make. Now, in Madhouse mode, this was absolutely impossible. The amount of times I retried this. Enhanced handgun ammo, you can't make it through there. That must be a bit of DLC that's upcoming. So, now, if you've never played this game before and you're watching this, now there's a better way to get through this game. And I hope that you've been paying attention. You should have worked out who Evelyn is right now. And if you haven't, just wait and see. Again, it's not supposed to happen. See, because I've upgraded my health that many times, there's not much that's been done to me. I was a bit unsure of myself there. I may try this game on a harder difficulty again, but I don't see any reason to be honest. As soon as you've Finished it on the harder difficulty. You unlock the infinite ammo, and you can use that infinite ammo on any difficulty you like. And in all honesty, I don't see much of a point. Right, so penultimate area, and this was impossible. Well, not impossible, but it was bloody nasty. Too fat moulded in this area, which is extremely unfair, if you ask me. That should be the end of one of them. You're not going to spew venom on me, big fella. I think that's his head clean off his shoulders. There we are. So, shotgun shells. In fact, I've got everything I need. I'm not going to waste any more time. So we're going to climb up here. Believe it or not, up here is a map of the preceding area. You know, and it just seems like a waste of time to pick it up, but I always do. So dead end that way, but there is a little crawl space, or narrow space to slide through. So we'll go machine gun ammo, strong first aid med, yeah, why not? And the last manual save you will make in the game. So, we're heading to the final piece of the game. We are almost there. Now, the next section is a little bit annoying. It's basically a cutscene. It's a series of flashbacks to the start of the game.
It's gone, it's gone!
And there's nothing you can do to skip them. It's just a set of cutscenes. So the mines lead back to the top of the house. So there's Evelyn.
This is your fault.
Why am I saying this?
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
Does it want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
So you run through here, and as soon as she stopped talking, you turn around and run back and avoid another cutscene. It's just Mia with the chainsaw.
No! Get that away from me!
It's just to avoid the cutscene, and you know, it saves a bit of time. And this particular playthrough's gone on long enough, I think. See, there's Mia again with the chainsaw. You avoid that, and all you got to do here is run up to her and block every time she shouts at you. Look for her to curl up into a ball. All you got to do is get up to Evelyn and inject the little bitch with the neurotoxin. And lo and behold, the secret is revealed. Evelyn was Grandma all along. But you never go up to Grandma and shoot her because it doesn't work. Nothing happens. And that's the end of the game. or so you think. Basically open fire on this blob. It reminds me very much of Carla's blob in Resident Evil 6. And that should be the end of it. As soon as she hits you like that, that's all you can do. You can't do anything. So you just got to let her do what you do. So you're outside of the house. Helicopters, where the bloody hell are you guys? Whoever you are. There's some military operation going on. Right, so we're getting open fire on her with infinite ammo. This is a pinch because you've got the Magnum by now.
You're just a little boy.
You've been through the worst of your ordeal, so you know, just open fire on her. That's a necessary injury, unfortunately. Okay, so one last little bit. A couple of last little bits. One. And that's the end of that. Just one more should do it. There we go. And right next to you is the real Albert gun. You get a phone call. So you pick up the gun. It's the proper one. Unfortunately, this isn't a weapon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck you. 7, and that should be the end of it. Yeah, she started to solidify, which is what we want, and that's that. About bloody time too. All the pieces, that's the end of Evelyn. And the big bad is now big dead. There's some controversy surrounding this next scene. Because people can't believe who this particular character is.
I'm Redfield. I'm glad we found you.
The fuck took you guys so long?
People don't believe that's Chris, but it's got to be. Who else could it be? It says it's Chris in the credits.
Mia, you made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Mia and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way.
See?
But now Evelyn's dead.
Umbrella Corporation, what the hell?
And these guys are here to
Why
clean up
would
the mess.
Chris join the Umbrella Corporation? I mean, it's obviously a new Umbrella because the old Umbrella was red.
But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us.
That Umbrella was either blue
Maybe
or
this
purple.
is where the next door opens.
And that's the good ending. The bad ending, Mia's dead and he just throws a vibrating phone out. So I'll let you listen to the song and then I'll review the game. dinner by 3, but I'll probably just have a little shortly. So there you have it. I'm going to skip this particular credit scene. It's just a musical interlude. What are my thoughts on this game? My thoughts on this game, it is a good return to form by Capcom. There's no quick time events in this thing, as you've just seen, and it brings back the fear. I didn't want to run around all that place before I had the infinite ammo, so it's like, well, you wouldn't want to run about and mess with anything. But yeah, it's a good return to form. Like I said, you have the scares, you have the uncertainty. You certainly have the survival horror aspects. You need to conserve your ammo. You need to go about your business and manage your items. There's item boxes, save rooms, and if you don't know what you're doing, the game can be rather difficult, as all games can be, and as you know, many things in life can be. But you have to take into consideration that Capcom were working on this apparently long before the PT demo. That's what they say anyway. This is their new engine, so for the foreseeable future the Resident Evil games are going to be like this. Will the Resident Evil 2 remake be in the same format, or will it have the fixed camera angles and you run about looking for stuff? Who knows? But all I can say is that compared to Resident Evil 6, this was a absolute godsend. Compared to Resident Evil 5, this was an absolute godsend. However, even though I did like both of them, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking this guy's a sadist, but in all honesty, this particular game is better than Resident Evil 5. It is better than Resident Evil 6. And dare I say it, it's just about better than Resident Evil 4. It's a little bit shorter than Resident Evil 4. Like you say, it's 3 hours 27 minutes exactly. So it's not better than the original 3 Resident Evil games, obviously Remake and Zero, and it's obviously not better than Code Veronica, but it's the best game in the Resident Evil franchise since, I would say, since Resident Evil 4. It's just about better than Resident Evil 4, just about by by a tiny margin, because you've got the scares, you've got the lack of ammo, you don't know where to go or whatever, and even if you do know where to go, it can take a while, as you've just seen. I messed up a couple of times in this playthrough, for which I apologise for, and I also apologise for the fact if you found this commentary boring. It's not meant to be the most fun commentary, it's just a way of showing you that this is a way to play the game. And it's also with my opinions, as I'm giving you now at the end of it all, to say that if you're a fan of the old school Resident Evil games and you haven't bought/played this game, you need to go and do so, because of the fact that it is a Resident Evil game, and quite frankly, it's only the second game in the franchise, third if you count Resident Evil Remake, that deserves the Resident Evil name on it. There is a Resident Evil of this game, and in this game. The other games, quite frankly, should be called Biohazard, and it should be called Biohazard because of the fact that it's only the third game in the franchise, in terms of releases and everything, that has a Resident Evil. So that's about it for this playthrough. I hope to do a few more in the future. So any comments and suggestions about my commentary style, about it at the bottom. You know, I didn't use a script or anything, I just said things as they came into my head. But that's Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you next time for another hcd01 Let's Play. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time.